So, as I promised, Clash of Rebellions. We're talking about every single card that's badass in the set. Sup. My name is Ray for the TheYugiohCouncil. This is Minerva Lightsworn Saint. No, she won't be in the TCG set. Why? Because it's an OCG exclusive. Why again? Because Konami hates us. OCG gets all the fun. I'm a little disappointed that we're not getting this sooner. I kind of wish we'd get it sooner, but we're pretty much going to have to wait for another World Superstars kind of set to get Minerva Lightsworn Saint, which I'm actually okay with having to know that pretty much we'll get in a set like that, and it's not really a giant concern because it doesn't come in, a Jump magazine in Japan. So just so that it's out of the way. Things I like about this: Chaos Dragon abuse, Lightsworn abuse, and Infernoid abuse. If Infernoids can make rank 4s easily, more easy than they can now. So, top of my head, just screams super broke because Compulse plus Mirror Force in one card, 4 Lightsworns, but generic. That makes me happy because you can use it in pretty much anything that can drop honest, and sometimes you do want the mill. Obviously, some decks I named. So, it sends the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard by detaching 1 Exceed, and if you happen to mill, some Lightsworns, then you're going to draw 1 card for each one. Now, if she's destroyed by battle, or this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you send 3 cards on top of your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, and it does not matter, it does not matter that basically it's a Lightsworn card, you could still use everywhere else, then you could send the top 3 cards to the graveyard. If you do, you destroy cards on the field up to the number of Lightsworn sent. So, for things that are not Lightsworn, you're pretty much not going to get that secondary effect. For Lightsworn, they will abuse the shit out of it. So, what this means for Lightsworn, I'm going to start with that. The top 5 things pretty much coming from this for Lightsworn. Not anymore relying on JD. You could pretty much just ban JD tomorrow. Lightsworn could pretty much stand on its own now as its own deck because of cards like this. It's going in the right direction. Number 2, Felice Wolf just became so much better. That's a kind of 2 thing, not a 1 thing, but you know what? Fine. Sue me. Beckoning Lightable and Generic. Again, another 2 thing, but I don't really care. It's also a Fairy, so Fairy Lightsworn gets a boost. And it's finally an Exceed, which I've been wanting for the longest time for Lightsworns, and that's kind of a biased thing, but hey, I gave you extras on 2, 3, and 2 and 3. So, just to be fair. Now, things I don't like about this card. Just, some people are going to hate me for saying this. The deck right now can't make rank 4s super easy, as it can make synchros very easy in the form of Lumina. If Lumina was a level 4, praise the Lightsworn Lords, it would be 10 times better. I'm not saying this card's bad. By no extent am I saying this card's bad. I am praising this thing like no tomorrow. It sets up your graveyard for you. If Eclipse Wyvern and Dragon Rulers were a thing, I'd be crying in the corner right now because of how stupid this would be in the deck. So, for once, I think we can all rejoice that Lightsworn... I'm sorry. Dragon Rulers got banned, so Lightsworns can't abuse them. I know what people are going to say. Hey, Ryu, if they have this, shouldn't JD be banned? That's another time for another discussion video, and we have to see how Lightsworns actually pan out before we could say that. Now, if you mill a Glow-Up Bulb and 2 Lightsworns, you draw 2 cards, and for the off chance that you're playing Plague Spreader, which I wouldn't advise it, extra freaking stacks shit. I just see something come out of this. Now, the biggest thing I did not mention in this video yet that can abuse the shit out of this is not even Lightsworn. And you're probably thinking it's probably going to be Ryu with the Chaos Dragon theories. Hell no. Not tonight. Tonight is all about zombies. Now, why zombies get such a boost off Minerva Lightsworn Saint? Well, let's look at it logically. The deck can run Malicious. The deck can run Plague Spreader. Well, let's see. Plague Spreader stack Malicious. Plague Spreader stack Lightsworn. I get more draws. Plague Spreader stack Glow-Up Bulb. Mill Glow-Up Bulb. Have overcommitment to board, win game. The one thing that zombies have always kind of suffered from is not being fast enough. They can make rank 4s like no one's business, but they can never really basically set up the graveyard fast enough. This may be, and we're talking currently, we're not talking in the past. Because in the past, I know Bryonac was a thing and freaking Premature Bear. You don't need to remind me. I got abused by that thing constantly. But we're talking about the here and now. And the here and now, Minerva Lightsworn Saint is a godsend to something like zombies that could use it. Now keep in mind we have Unizombie. Unizombie sets it up, make the rank 4, overlay this, send some more shit. Now I know it's random, it's a random mill, but hey, bear with me. It's freaking a card trooper that you don't have to normal summon, and it's a light. Most of the zombies I'm talking about are dark, so you instantly know what the hell you could put in zombies. And oh, but Ryu, if it gets milled, what am I supposed to do? There's zombie worlds. If you have zombie worlds, you get Book of Life. Oh wait, you can't Book of Life the BLS. What the hell am I saying? You know what? If BLS comes out, then you can. But there's Daigasso MRL. You can put them back in the deck and then draw them and then abuse them and then go from there. Just a theory. Now, Minerva Lightsworn Saint is great for Lightsworn and for zombies. And I did mention Chaos Dragons because Chaos Dragons, pretty much every version of Chaos Dragons plays some sort of Lightsworn, whether it be Lumina Radiant or Lila. Those are the common 3. If you're going any further than that, your deck's not Chaos Dragons, it's Lightsworn Chaos Dragons. There's a difference. You're focusing on Lightsworns a little bit too much. I mean, Raiko's a great option too. Now, the other thing, and I know people are going to hate me for saying this, it gives JD another name that's not reliant on having it in the main deck, so you're not having to worry about it. 2,000 stats, not that impressive if you're giving up to level 4s, but its effect more than makes up for it. I mean, come on. Mill 3, get Felice, double destruction if she dies, and you mill Lightsworn, double fucking destruction Felice, and that's just too stupid. Not to mention, Mathematician, drop Felice, get Felice on board, still makes a Black Rose combo to clear the board and then bring this bitch out and just set up for JD. It's legit. It happens. I'm very excited for this. I wish it wasn't OCG exclusive. That makes me so mad. Not even gonna lie. So much goodies, man. We're gonna be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh soon. I know that's gonna be another big one. But I'm reading for the Yu-Gi-Oh Council. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. More single card discussion videos on the way. Peace.